when we talk about modern society, there are specific groups of people that really do not suffer from degenerative diseases, right? And those groups of people are Amish people and indigenous people, right? Now, what are indigenous people? They're people that pretty much live in the middle of nowhere, like in the forest and stuff like that, in tribes and stuff like that. Those are people that have almost no signs of decay and degenerative diseases. People that, you know, are indigenous, that still live by the countryside, don't really have access to the technology, and Amish people, right? Now, what do Amish people and indigenous people have in common? Because these are some of the few groups in society that have pretty good health. They both don't use technology. Now, does that mean that technology is making us sick? That's not what that means. It means there's a lot of things they have in common besides the fact that they don't use technology. They both eat unprocessed food. That's another thing. Amish people kind of make their own food. They eat unprocessed food. They don't expose themselves to technology. They spend a lot of time outdoors, right? They don't tend to get involved in a lot of drama. I don't know if you've ever been to Amish communities, or maybe indigenous people do. I don't know. I'm kind of making assumptions here, but the main things they have in common is they tend to eat unprocessed food. They don't use a ton of technology, and they tend to spend a lot of time outdoors or even community building. Amish people do a lot of community building, right? They encourage each other to be good people, good persons in general. They're religious like that. So there are some key ideas here that you can take away from to apply to your own life, maybe. You don't need to become Amish or indigenous to be healthy. But there are some key ideas that they apply in their life that maybe it's not that you don't have to apply everything, right? You can still use your computer and phone, but you want to keep in mind some of the key ideas, key concepts that they apply, right? That really might help you make a difference when trying to improve your own health. And Amish people and indigenous people, they don't have access to the best lighting, the best air filters. There's a lot of stuff you could do that, or even the best supplements. There's a lot of stuff you can do to take this above and beyond. But you want to look at the core principles of what people that are healthy in society are healthiest groups of people are doing. And maybe those core principles can help you find your own way of doing things.